Hello everybody, how are you today? Today we're gonna start analyzing uh, the game of checkers, this checkers game, and we're gonna have another game to analyze. So let's start with this. By doing this, I'm gonna make its red's movement. Some people tend to do this type of movement. Some people prefer to do this, which is the best to have control of your center of the game. But some people use different openings, like if he uses this opening from this point to this point, um, then I will be making this type of opening. It's still secure. So if he tries to break my defense here to get control over this side, it will be his left side. So if he does want to get control about this side, his left side, all we have to do is play against his thoughts. Okay, if he tries to go like this, you must hide and try him to be in that distance. He cannot do this movement because if he does, he will jump, I will jump, he will jump back, and I will have this checker free. So he wouldn't do this. What he can do here is move this checker and try to break this defense and stay here. Okay, I'm going to jump. If he moves into this square, I'll move into this square. He'll move into this square. So after that, I would have to go by moving this into this area. So what I'm trying to say, that some people use defense in both sides. In one side, it can be the center of the checkers board, the left side, the right side, etc. If you see his checkers went to his right side, okay, so he wouldn't break this, so he'll just move this one. And as you see my pieces, look at the position of my pieces. Look at this. I'm going to move next. If he does move this, trying to get control about the center of the board, it doesn't matter here. You can still get him. Now look, some people use these type of movements, but he would go into this space like this. I would have jumped, he would have jumped, and it doesn't. It's not good to move like this. If he's moving from this point, you're viewing these three spaces right here, blank, which you can use as a barrier. You can move like this, and then he'll move next. If he tries to go upper, all you gotta do is move like this, and then he's gonna try to be here. And here's the trick for this. In this type of occasion, you must move like this right in front of him. You can take your checker and you can take his checker. But the next one, if you count the pieces right now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now he's next to move. If he moves this one upper, he loses it. If he does move another checker, whatever it is, except this, he loses it. So I'm one piece up. He's man down. So let's suppose he's trying to go this way. So I'm taking the piece and he's not getting anything but a loss because he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am man up. He's next, so he'll try to go reaching this position and trying to go upper, trying to move to his right. Now we see that we need to do something, right? Sometimes they try to break like this. He moved that, so I'm next to move. He cannot move this one. He can, but by this side, but he wouldn't do that. So all he can do is move this one. I try to move here. He'll try to go somewhere. So my next viewpoint is that I need to stand firmly here. He tried to cover. I'm still standing right here. He will try to trick me like this. So I cannot do anything there, right? As he moves into that direction, I might think that I must take my risk and give myself a try. So I need to sacrifice this piece. Of course, this is a master game. So I'm moving as he moves. He's trying to get his pieces out. I'm locking his pieces right now, which he's going to try something like move like this, which is a bad idea. Some people try to go to this side like this. I wouldn't do that, especially if I want to make a commitment. So to make this right, I'm going to settle myself into that position. I'm going to do this. He's going to move down. I'm moving back. He moved up. I moved back. He's trying to reach his king, which is bad. I'm trying to go upper. He cannot move here because if he moves here, I'll move here. If he moves next to this space, I'm taking the double. So he wouldn't move that way. We are visualizing this already. And we understand by this that he can do certain things and he can do certain things. He can and he can't, okay? So all I gotta do is keep moving my pieces like this to take it. No, I'm going to leave it there actually. I'm going to take my risks. He still tries to get something. Now he's trying to get something. I'm pointing myself into this direction. So he cannot move in this square whenever he's ready. So he'll just, because if he moves here, I'm going to move this piece like this. He's going to jump. I'm going to jump back and get with this king, with the help of this king, 1, 2, 3, a triple shot. So it wouldn't be right for him to move into this square right here. So he will just go back to his place and I'm doing my activities again. This is a king. this is a man, this is a man, this is a man, this is a man, this is a man. The only thing I got is this one. Okay. Now he's just going to remain into this space. I'm going to get another king. All he can do is stay there. I got two kings right here. And as I told you, I'm going to continue advancing until I have come to this place and he cannot do anything but to lose one piece. Another piece. So let's go to the end of this game. Okay. If he moves like this, I am moving back my piece and I get two kings together. He jumps, and as I have a king right there, I mean two kings. One of them jumps into this direction. One, moving two, taking three. So 1, 2, and 3. So I remove these three pieces right here. So here's that try. And I've got these two kings right here. So I'm trying to push, trying to go to some other directions. Trying to push. He's trying to do this. I'm trying to push. If he comes into this square, I trade. He jumps, I jump. Okay, but he wouldn't do that. So he would go to this. I already moved this. So he would come to this space. Okay, I'm quite sure of this. I'm moving. As he moves like this, I'm having a pretty nice ending. He can do anything but to move into this square. So he's moving and I am moving as well. So this is a really nice game of checkers. What do you think about it? Please let me know. I want to send greetings to my subscribers, the ones who watch my videos and the people who follow me every single time. So if you have any questions about these movements or some other videos, please let me know and I am going to solve your problems. So I'll try to answer you the questions in brief, and I'm going to give you some tips so you can improve your checkers and so you can move on to a new direction of the game, a new view of a new level, and you'll certainly reach that level in checkers. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Thank you so very much. Goodbye.